the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we are here. What's going on, Miles? Is popping with you, man?
Man, happy Friday. It's a good day, man. It got a little cold again, didn't it?
Yeah. It went back to winter. It was like
went back to winter, but it's all good. It's still a beautiful day. It's still sunny. You can see out there, man. But what's going on with you?
I'm chilling, man. I'm just here, excited because there's still 2 days left for the sale. So let's get it.
The dating game sucks for you, doesn't it? I know. And the reason why it sucks is because there's certain things that you don't know about women and dating. And this is why you should get my new audio program, What Men Wish They Knew About Women. In this program, I'm going to be teaching you one big mistake you're making on the first date that puts you directly into the friend zone. I'm going to talk about texting mistakes you're making to turn women off. And I'm also going to teach you how to be the sexually attractive guy that women want to hook up with and or be in a long-term relationship with, and much more. Now, in this program, I have my lady, April MC, and she's going to be telling you the truth from a woman's perspective about what makes a woman attracted to you. All right, so make sure that you go to shoplocario.com right now to get your copy of this audio program, and it's on sale from now up until March 15th. Okay, so make sure you go to shoplocario.com and get your copy today. And that's pretty much it, and I'm out of here, guys. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out.
All right, so you guys got until Sunday night, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when the sale is going to end. Sunday night, March 15th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So as soon as it turns into March 16th, it's over. You feel what I'm saying? The price is going to go up. So make sure you guys do that and get that cracking. You feel what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady, April MC in the building. Shout out to Studio Horror Music, Dak the Million, Captain Caleb, Monogamous Player, Mark Tavius. What's going on? Shout out to Call Me Jay Ludway. What's popping with you, man? Appreciate you tuning in. Shout out to Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Joe Blast in the building, man. Appreciate you here. Charlie Kiefer is in the building. What's going on? Appreciate you tuning in. Who else we got up in here? Shout out to His Holiness in the building. Shout out to Chris MC. Aaron Summers is here. Shout out to My Life is Jay. June Sports is in the motherfucking building, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Today's show gonna be crazy. We got Corey 2S. We got Mike Chain in the building, man. So yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Kobe Lean is in the building. Shout out to Kobe Lean in the building. DBD was popping, and Tiny by Designs is here. So today we're gonna be talking about why modern males are scared to be themselves around women. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do all that shit, But before we get into that, though, make sure that you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. Stop fucking around. Just do it.
Exactly. Go get your soap. Go get your cologne. Stop playing.
Exactly. Do it. Just do that shit, man. Listen to Shia. Just do it. You understand what I'm saying? Listen to that man.
And look, if big gay guys scare you,
exactly. you need to get this soap. You feel what I'm saying? You need to get this soap. You need to get the parfum. You need to get all of it.
Whoa, is that like the definition of homophobic?
It might be. I think so, because if you fear the gay dudes, then yeah, it's homophobia, right?
Yes. You know yes.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. You know. Listen, man. I mean, it kind of makes sense though, because think about it. If you're a straight dude, why would you not be scared? You understand what I'm saying? Like if like you probably feel like a woman at this point. You're like, is this how women feel when they're feeling unsafe around men? So I'm just saying, it makes sense. But anyway, and make sure, guys, you go to shoplocario.com. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Remember, guys, make sure you get What Men Wish They Know About Women on sale till March 15. Make sure you guys get that shit right now. Go over there and get that shit right now. Also, get your online dating consultation with myself and April. If you're not on this online dating consultation, you are slipping and sliding. I'm telling you, there's a bazillion women on these apps that you guys can be getting with this week, tonight, whenever. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that. Also, get the Massive Game Collection, get Master the Vetting Process, get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook or audio book, and all the other stuff at shoplocario.com. You feel me? Also, go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership so you guys get on the Zoom calls with Miles. Also, go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials. Right now, we have the program Women Come and Go, how to stay emotionally unshaken when she walks away. Make sure you guys check that out. And last but not least, make sure that you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario for the Bad Boy Show. So we do this show every week. We do current events and we spit some heavy games. So the last program we did, or the last podcast we did, it was called Trying to Please Women Will Make You Resent and Hate Them. You know what I'm saying? And we spent some heavy fire on there. So guys, don't try to please women, because you're gonna be upset. I'm telling you. You're upset. You're gonna be tight out here in these streets, man. You're gonna be tight out here in these streets. So guys, if you want to call up, calling number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. So make sure you guys call up and get that going. You feel me? All right. So today we're talking about why modern males are scared to be themselves around women, right? And this is the thing. This is the reason why a lot of these guys are scared of women. Because you're probably like, what are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? They're scared to be themselves around women. What happens is that most guys are scared to be honest and be who they are around women because they fear that the woman is not going to like them. They fear they're going to lose the woman. They fear that they're not going to get any ass and things like that. And a lot of guys are dealing with women with a scarcity mindset, meaning they interact with women, and once they get with a chick or they talk to a woman, they want to hold on to her as long as possible because they're like, well, when's the next time I'm going to get a chick who's going to agree to go on a date with me? When's the next time I'm going to actually have sex? I want to hold on to this as much as possible, right? Yep. But the problem is that what you guys have to understand is that you can't hold on to none of it. So the thing is that you trying to tiptoe around women to not let them leave or to sort of like, avoid any type of situation that happens where they don't want to fuck with you is impossible. It's impossible. And the thing is this, like, for example, I've been out with women before and
real quick, shout out to Frankie Shaw for the 50.
Oh, Frankie Shaw in the building. Appreciate you, fam. So like, I've been out with women where I could have bet you, like $1 million that I was going to see this woman again. I was like, oh yeah, it was all, you know what I'm saying? It was all good. This happened, that happened. Oh yeah, it's on. And then you hit her up and then she hits you with the paragraph if she's texting, or just right now, I feel like I'm just looking for something more this. And you're like, what? I thought shit was on point. What the fuck? You understand what I'm saying?
It was all just a week ago.
Yeah, just a week ago, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden she don't want to fuck with it. So things could be going real smooth. You know what I mean? The chemistry could be there. Everything could seem like it's on point. And then all of a sudden, it's just a different story. So there's no surefire way to say, oh, well, if you do this or do that, then she's going to want to continue to see you. Like I remember I had a chick who we were supposed to meet up, and literally probably like 45 minutes before she was supposed to come through, she hit me with this long ass text. And I'm like, wait a second, you should have left an hour ago to get to meet where we were supposed to meet. So how you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then the whole time she was like, oh, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. I've been thinking about you all week. Okay, cool. So now tomorrow's here, and then I get the long ass text. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand that it's one of those things where you can't control it. So don't worry about losing a woman or a woman walking out, and stop being scared to be yourself because you're scared that a woman's going to walk out on you or not want to fuck with you. But Miles, what's your thoughts on this shit though?
Yeah, and don't think that a woman like saying no or changing her mind has anything to do with the worth of your masculine identity.
That's a fact.
And by the way, the phone lines are open, guys. 844-672-7300. I know everybody's waiting to hear if there's a free call. Listen, support the show. Send in some bread. Call in.
Right, basically.
Not being a freeloader, man. You feel me? But anyway, a lot of the times, like the guys is not just like, it's not only like, oh, well, when am I going to be on a date again? And these chicks be freaking so much. And, there's this old saying that goes, one bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Okay. Now what that means is, say it was a phrase that was from like in the hunting days. Right. Because if you go out hunting and you're trying to catch a bird so you can eat dinner tonight, if you only catch one bird, it's worth the two that you see in the bush. Because you might say to yourself, I caught one bird, but I see two more in the bush. Let me throw this bird to the side and go try to catch those two in the bush. But then when you go try to catch the two birds in the bush, the one that you had in your possession and you threw to the side, by the time you came back, some other animal or somebody else took the bird that you already caught.
Right.
So a lot of guys look at life like that, where it's like a bird in hand is worth two in the bush.
Right.
So they think to themselves, well, I got the girl now. She's on the date. And I try, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I really try to, like, I don't know when these bitches is going to cooperate enough to even come out on a date with me again. So let me just, I know Miles said a date shouldn't be no more than 30 to 45 minutes. But I want to make this last as long as possible. I want to see if I can, if I can wear her down and grow on her like fungus, and maybe she'll learn to like me.
Right.
Maybe if I buy her more drinks, maybe if I spend more money, maybe if I do more things for her, she'll like me and I'll change her mind.
Right.
Because a girl in hand, a girl on a date is worth two in the bush. Right. And a lot of that comes from the fact that you're saying to yourself, if she doesn't like me, then what am I supposed to think of myself?
Right.
And you know what I say to that? I say, fungus game. Niggas is fungus maxing.
Exactly.
Right? Trying to grow on a bitch like fungus. You understand? But again, the reason why you want to grow on her so much, pause, is that you think to yourself that if she doesn't like me, what does that say about me? But what you don't understand is if her like you don't even, first of all, you don't even know what's her choice of saying no to you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even know, like the chick that you said called and canceled on you and sent you some long text or paragraph or whatever the fuck. You will never ever fucking know why she did that.
Exactly.
And it could be a million fucking reasons. It could be a million fucking reasons. Right? But none of that is your fucking business.
Right.
And none of that is supposed to set your self-perception. It's not supposed to be an indicator of your value at all. And that's the problem with most dudes. It's like, oh, well, she's on a date now and these chicks don't like me. But the truth is that you don't like yourself. You don't like yourself, because here's the sad part too. You're out with this chick at a bar or at a place, at a lounge or whatever.
Right.
And you can't remember the last time you've been out to a bar or a lounge. You can't remember the last time you've been out to a fucking venue. You can't remember the last time you went out to an event. You can't remember the last time you took yourself out to have a good time.
Right.
And that shows that you don't really like yourself. You don't really like yourself. You sit in the house all the time, and the woman becomes the reason that you go out.
Right. Terrible.
Yeah. And that right there, that's no way to live, bro. That's no way to live. And that's a problem with so many cats, is that, and again, we talked about this before, but this is the true meaning of outcome dependence, meaning that your value is dependent on what the woman says.
Right.
And it hurts you to your core. And the reason why when she says no, when she says take me home, when she says I don't want to come out with you, when she says I'm not interested, the reason why it hurts so bad is because she's only confirming the thoughts and the voices that you heard in your own head.
Right.
So it puts you in a fucking state. It's like she didn't only stab you in the heart, but she turned it. But that turn is from the opinions that you already had of yourself.
Right.
You understand? Hold on, let me see. Unique said, I used the shea butter on my beard when I went out on a date the other night. She complained of having oil on her skin, although she loved the smell and the taste of it. I
love it.
Yes, bitch. Love the taste, the smell, and the taste of it, bitch. Yes. But yeah, so again, guys, like, look, we really got to see ourselves in a different way, and we can't allow what these women think to make us, to affect how we think of ourselves. 647, you are on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
My name is Caleb. My age is 28, and I'm from Toronto.
All right, I see you, bro. I see you.
All right. What's going on?
20, man. What you got? You got a story for us?
Yeah, I do. It's just so funny how when you're so in tune with the game that every time you guys do a live, it just all resonates and just lines up with each other.
It speaks to you. It resonates. Yes. Yes.
So last Sunday, I was supposed to have a date, and before I even left my house, I already knew she was going to flake on me. But I sat there and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to this arcade bar anyways. So I went there and I'm like, let me just see if she does show up. If she doesn't, but even if she doesn't, I'm going to kick it here.
Right.
So she ultimately doesn't. And I'm sitting there and I'm playing Street Fighter and playing Punch Out.
Oh, it's like one of those retro bars? It's like one of those retro arcade bars?
Sir.
Nice. Yeah, I love them shit. I love them. That shit's the best. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, like it was so dope. I was having the guys, like, they see me. They're like, yo, what's up, Caleb? Right? I'm like, what's up, guys? Oh, don't even worry about the admission fee. Don't worry. Just come in.
There you go.
So I'm like, all right, cool. It's already starting on a good note. I gave the guy a tip anyways, gave me that tip, whatever. And I'm playing all these games and I'm getting further in it than I ever had before.
Right.
Right. And usually I find it very hard. And I eventually meet a guy there, right? He's there at one of the Soul Calibur cabinets, and he is older than me. He's like 43, and we were chopping it up. Right? And I had explained to him that I was like, yo, dude, I was actually supposed to be here tonight because I had met up. I was supposed to be on the date, but she flaked. And he said to me, oh, bro, that's kind of your loss, man. It sucks.
What?
Right?
What? Come on. You see what I'm saying with these?
It was like, I'm looking at him like he has 3 heads.
Yeah. And,
like,
and he got 3 heads and not a brain in one of them. Fuck, man. He's
Thanks. And I wasn't going to debate with him about it, but I felt like I wanted to enlighten him on my mindset.
Yeah.
I said, man, dude, I came here tonight. I got to one of my favorite games in here. I got them further than I ever have.
Right.
Usually get stuck. And then I'm here with you now. We're out here chopping it up, relating, whatever. We're having a dope moment.
Right.
At what point did I lose tonight?
Right. Right. Except for that bullshit that you just said, if anything. Yo, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
And at the end of the night, like I went to one of my favorite pizza spots, and they were like, same energy, like so happy to see me. And then I'm like, I was, what he was saying was ringing in my head, and I was like, no, like truly, Steve missed out on how dope this night was.
Right. If anything, exactly. Bro, like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like you gotta look at yourself and your life, and you gotta enjoy your shit regardless. You can't wait for these people to fucking enjoy your life, bro. You can't wait you can't even wait for your homeboy at the fucking arcade to enjoy your life.
Right.
Because he's trying to fill your brain with poison. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like you can't let none of these motherfuckers like stop you, bro. Like it's so fucking dumb. I'm telling you.
Yeah, so it's just like I'm slowly, because I'm on the membership. I think about 4 months now, right on the membership, and like the amount of work and the amount of rewatching that you're going to have to do is like like you can't even comprehend it, right?
Yeah.
So it's just, I really want to stress it out there. Everyone that's listening, if you're not already on the masculine identity or the bad boy membership, like you're not going to get it if you're not on it.
Right. Facts.
Because like you guys
that's a fact.
Facts. Because it's a mindset shift. That's what a lot of guys don't realize. It's a mindset shift. A lot of dudes, they get on the membership and then they fucking carry on with their regular life. And think that, like, they don't even they might watch 1 or 2 videos, but they get on the membership, carry on with their regular fucking life, keep their same regular fucking mindset, and they say to themselves, well, I'm on the membership. How come I don't feel any different? And they say, well, maybe it's not working. And then they cancel their membership. They hardly watch all the content. They never rewatch anything. You see what
I'm shit out.
But when you go to school, don't you have to take notes in class? You got to go home and do homework. You got to take quizzes, and then you got to take a test at the end of the period.
Right.
And then you still have midterms and finals. So how many times do you have to see the fucking material to actually understand it in regular school?
Right.
But this shit is about your own self-perception and game and inner confidence and all these different things that we're trying to show niggas. It's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy how niggas will spend a fucking fortune on a goddamn degree. I'm over here trying to teach you how to look at yourself in the best way possible and create the highest fucking version of your masculine identity. But you wanna look at one video and then fucking cancel the membership. Like it's the dumbest fucking thing in the world.
It's like the same idea of going to the gym. Like you get a gym membership, And then just because you bought a gym membership, you're expecting to look like fucking Usher by the end of the month.
I bought the gym membership. How come I didn't get a six pack? Because you haven't touched the fucking machine. You haven't showed up. Fucking crazy, bro.
I just wanted to say, the last thing I wanted to say was that I actually had my online dating consultation with April and Lucario.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad with you guys. That's very funny. And even that, I was like blown away about the amount of work I gotta fucking do for this app.
Right.
For these apps. Like I don't know what I was expecting before the call, but it was definitely was not that. The amount of information that was given to me in just an hour, I had to tell them, like, I don't even know what questions to even ask because it's just so much information. So it's just and the work that I know I'm gonna have to do to just set up the to revamp my account is a lot. But like I said, I'm so in tune with what's going on right now is that I'm committed to just making the changes by any means necessary. So again, thank you, Lucario. Thank you, Miles. Thank you, April. Thank you, the Game Kings.
Oh yeah,
appreciate you. Thanks for calling.
Get that online dating consultation, people. Get that online dating consultation. It is fire. Book your session today. Get it cracking. And remember, you can book it and then you can set it up for later. So it's not like you're booking it the same day. So you can purchase and then schedule it like the week after or whenever. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that.
You see, I think at some point we need to do another one of those online rating shows to remind them of how the game, like you and April really have when it comes to reviewing cats' profiles.
That's a fact.
I think we should do another one of those shows, or make it even. You know what? We'll talk behind the scenes.
Right, exactly.
Here's what I wanted to. Here's what I wanted to express because I touched on this the other day. Pause. But I was explaining it, and I was explaining to you guys that when a guy gets bitches, it always looks easy to everybody around him.
Right.
Matter of fact, when anybody is good at anything, it always looks easy to anybody around them.
Right.
That's the whole point of being good at something. That's what it means to be good at something. That when I do it, it's easy. When you do it, it's difficult. It's challenging.
Right.
But here's the thing. Here's why because I'm listening to the caller and he's like, man, I didn't even realize. Like but first he said, you don't even realize, you can't even fathom how much watching and rewatching you have to do to really get the messages in the videos. Then he says, I had my consultation with Lucario and April, and it's ridiculous how much work I'm gonna have to really put in to my dating apps for the shit to really go down. And this is what we're talking about. You guys do not one of the main reasons why you don't get what you want out of life is because you don't respect the work that you got to put in.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's real shit.
You don't respect the work that you got to fucking put in. And this is what I mean when I say when somebody in life is getting exactly what you want, it looks easy to you. Because you don't see the work that they put in.
Right.
And why would they show that to you anyway? Unless you're paying them for mentorship, which is basically what we do.
Nah, that's some real shit.
We have what you want, and we're showing you the blueprint. And it took 44 fucking years for us to get here. You think all you got to do is join the membership for 1 month, look at a couple of videos, and the 44 years of mindset, wisdom, and confidence is just going to seep into your fucking brain, and you're going to get everything you want out of life. That's what you think.
Right. That's a fact. That's crazy.
It's fucking insanity. That's what it is.
That's real talk. Yeah, and y'all don't understand how deep the game goes. You understand what I'm saying? Because even when we're talking about this topic of, you know, guys being scared
to be themselves around women. We're going to show you a video in a second, but one of the reasons why you're scared to be yourself around women is because what a lot of guys don't understand is when you are inexperienced and you don't have a lot of situations and things to, pick from and memories and lessons to be learned through your actions and all that other stuff. What happens is that you're still in the state of chasing excitement and you like the anticipation of the excitement that you're chasing, right? So what happens is that this is why you're scared to be yourself around a woman, is because when you're interacting with women, you're chasing excitement and you have this anticipation for that excitement. But the reason why you have that is because of your lack of experience. So, and this goes for all people all across the board. The lack of experience and access, right, creates this illusion that happiness is on the other side of that experience. And that's chasing the experience. So, for example, this is why you hear rich people say, you know what? Money doesn't make you happy. And all the poor people are like, man, fuck that. If I had $1 million, I'll be up. No, it's because you're still chasing the excitement of what it would be to have $1 million. Now, once you've had $1 million and then you had another million and another million, you're making all this money, then the excitement of having $1 million isn't the same anymore. You don't have that anticipation. You don't have that excitement. It's kind of like it becomes regular. It loses its oomph because you're so used to it, right? So now what happens is the reason why you're scared to be yourselves around women is because you don't think who you are will get you the excitement you're chasing.
Right.
So now what you do is that you try to tiptoe, you try to be something that you're not to get to that excitement. So part of the excitement, for example, is, let's say, the anticipation of you going on a date with a bad chick, right? With a hot chick. And so you might do a bunch of shit that you don't want to do to get to that point. So now you're like, oh, yeah, I got to talk to her on the phone. Let me text her and, build rapport and do all this other shit and blah, blah, blah. And so you're doing this because of the excitement of what it's going to be like to meet that woman on the weekend. You see what I'm saying? But now this is the reason why you're feeling this way. The reason why you're feeling this way is because you are not used to this to where it's a regular occurrence, right? Because what happens is that the more that it becomes a regular occurrence, the illusion of it being this grandiose, great thing is going to dissipate. Right? So now what happens is it goes from you anticipating that excitement, right, to realizing that none of those things are going to make you happy or make you feel content after you done had it. So what I mean is this: the more sex you have with women, right, the more you realize that the sex is not the thing that's going to make you feel fulfilled, because the excitement of getting the sex, right, was the thing you were chasing. And now that you're getting it, you on the other end of it, you're like, wait a second, I thought this was supposed to be more. Like, in my mind, I was so excited to get sex. Now that I'm getting sex on a consistent basis, it doesn't live up to the hype that I had in my own mind, right? Now, that's because you've passed the illusion of the excitement that having sex was supposed to be. Now, what you get to the point, if you ever get lucky enough to get to this point, is you realize that nothing in life is going to give you that feeling. So then you get the other side of that. So now this is when you can calm down and be yourself. Because now you say, well, wait a second. If I was being full of shit and manipulating and pretending and doing all this other extra shit to try to gain this excitement that I wanted so bad, and now I'm getting all these other things on the other side of excitement, and now after I got it, I realize I'm still sort of in the same place. Why the fuck was I doing all these jumping jacks and these cartwheels to get to here? Now that I got here, I realize it doesn't fulfill me like I thought it was. You see what I'm saying? So now you get to the point where you realize, damn, no thing is going to make me get this feeling. But that's the place to be, because now you could fucking be yourself. Because the whole time you were being something you weren't to try to chase the excitement, because you was trying to get what was on the other end of the excitement. Now that you got what's on the other end of the excitement and you realize, oh shit, this is not gonna make me happy or whatever it is like that, then you could calm the fuck down and be yourself. Because it's the thing. As much sex as I've had, what I've realized is that I'm gonna continue till the day I die to want to keep having sex. But this is the thing that changed. The excitement or the anticipation of having sex is gone. You understand? Same thing with making money, right? I'm not saying a nigga's rich, you feel what I'm saying? But what happened is as I started to make more money, the excitement about making money is gone. You understand? But I will still want to keep making money. So what happens is now you can fully enjoy the situation without holding on to the idea of chasing the excitement of having what that situation brings. And then that's when you can finally be yourself. Why? Because you are not scared of not having the thing, because you don't need the excitement that comes with it, because you understand what's on the other end of it. You see what I'm saying? This is how deep the shit is. So part of the reason why a lot of guys aren't being themselves around women is because they're still chasing the excitement, because they're expecting what they think is going to make them happy on the other side of that excitement. Because this thing, I'm talking to a girl and I think she's cute or hot or whatever, and we flirting. I'm still having a good time flirting. I'm still in the moment, doing my thing and making shit happen. But what happens is I can fully be myself, because I don't care whether or not she continues the conversation or she leaves. I don't care if we have sex or we don't. And the reason why is because I am not chasing the excitement, because everything that could happen, I've already done a million times. You see what I'm saying? Every possibility that could happen has happened already. So if the chick leaves and not want to fuck with me, that's already happened a bunch of times. If the chick wants to have sex with me, that happened a bunch of times. So if all these things are happening and all the variables of the outcome happened already, I've experienced it and I understand it, why the fuck would I be nothing except for myself in any of these situations I'm in, when I understand all these different outcomes that can happen and I've already passed the illusion of excitement?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm telling you, the game is fucking deep when you really get into this shit. You be like,
and to add to what you're saying, it's not only the illusion of excitement, but the illusion of validation.
Right.
You understand? For a lot of people, accomplishing shit is not even about the accomplishment. It's really about ego.
Exactly.
It's really about feeling like if I don't get this thing, I'll never be him.
Exactly right. They'll never look at me this way,
Like some guys, it's like, who would I be without my Bugatti? You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Like, a lot of it is not, and a part of it is like, that's why a lot of times, like you said, the excitement where once you achieve the thing, once you receive the shit you've been working for the whole time, and you actually get it in your hand, it's like,
yo, it's funny. I remember I was watching a fucking award show and I had that thought. I was like, yo, this nigga won. It was either Oscar or some shit. Yeah. And I'm like, this nigga's on stage for 3 minutes talking with the trophy, and then it's over.
And then it's over. What was the real thing? What was the real fucking thing? It was the work.
Exactly.
Bro, that's what and see what a lot of people don't understand is that the opportunity to do the work is the prize.
Exactly. That's a fact.
The fact that you put yourself in position to, like, that's why, I be trying to tell cats. I'm like, a lot of you guys look at the fee of a membership or a subscription or whatever it is. You look at it as a burden.
Mm-hmm.
You look at it as some type of like undesired condition or stipulation to get in the game.
Right.
You don't even realize that if you have been on the subscription or on the membership for a certain amount of time, it is actually showing you that you have the ability to budget for this amount of money on a monthly basis.
Mm-hmm.
Actually getting budgeting game, finance game. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're giving yourself you're putting yourself in position to win, and you don't even realize it. This is why I tell guys all the time. When I used to drive a certain type of car, even before I got a certain type of car, I used to always put super premium unleaded gas in my car.
Right.
Because I was putting myself in position
to
then own and drive a car that only takes super premium gas.
Right.
Because the car I was driving before, it could take regular.
Mm-hmm.
Take regular unleaded gas, But I said to myself, my whole thing is I want to drive a car that only takes super premium gas. So what did I do? I started putting super premium gas in my regular fucking car. Now I drive a car where it only takes that type of fucking gas.
Right.
You think it's a fucking coincidence?
Right. Exactly.
It's only a dumb nigga that's going to think it's a fucking coincidence. But because if you're running around here driving a regular car, and you know, let's just say I'm your mentor. Let's just say you sign up for my shit, and I say to you, hey, bro, start putting super premium gas in your car. And then your reply to me is, but bro, that's so expensive, bro. Why would I do that, man? It's just me spending more money for absolutely no reason. Then you don't get it.
Right.
You don't understand it. Not to mention, when you put super premium gas in a regular car, it's actually better for your engine, and it actually allows your car to go a little bit faster, and it actually preserves the life of your engine further. But those are other hidden benefits of, like I said, putting yourself in position to win.
Right.
You know, a lot of cats, like even today, like for example, a lot of you guys who follow basketball, a lot of you guys might know about Bam Adebayo scoring 83 points.
Damn, in a game?
In a game.
That nigga about to be Al Bundy.
Right? And a lot of people are comparing him to Kobe because Kobe scored 81 points in a game.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is that, but at the same time, a lot of people they don't respect Bam Adebayo's 83 points because Bam Adebayo, it was a setup. Bam Adebayo played the entire game and he shot 46 fucking free throws.
Damn.
And in order to extend the minutes of the game, the Miami Heat started fouling the other team. But when Kobe did it, Kobe only shot 20 something free throws, like a regular amount of free throws, like in any regular game. And Kobe, they needed the 83 points. They needed Kobe to kick ass because they was gonna lose that fucking game.
Right.
The Miami Heat was already blowing out the Washington Wizards the other day, and nobody cared. And so the reason why I bring that up is Kobe, no matter what, even if you get the validation of having more points than me, the people that know the truth are still gonna look at it different. So again, it's like I said, if I tell the guy, hey, put premium unleaded gas in your hoopty, my nigga, and you're only focused on the cost of the gas and not realize the symbolic subconscious power it is putting in your mind, you're not gonna get what I'm saying. Right. So that's why some people looking at Bam Adebayo like, oh shit, Bam Adebayo might be a better scorer than Kobe. No, sir. No, sir. He's not. He is in no way even in Kobe's fucking stratosphere. Let's be clear. But that's because there are some people who just looking at the numbers, and there's some people who actually see the truth behind how we got there.
Exactly. And how you get there is important. And that's what we're saying, where if you guys are scared to be yourselves around women, if you're not being yourself and you got a chick there, it don't count. It don't even matter. It don't even matter because you're still operating in a place of fear. Because the thing is, with the funny part about who you really are, you have no choice but to express it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna spill out anyway. You understand what I'm saying? That's why when dudes try to do all of these like things, surface level things, they're like, oh, well, bro, I pretended I was busy and then made her think that I was busy. So now I'm getting her to chase me now and all, like whatever. I was using my social circle and I had this chick and I took a picture with her and put it up on my Instagram. So she was following my stories. And then so they're doing all this trickery. And what happens is she's going to see, once you start, if you interact with that chick, she's going to see that you're needy, that you're obsessed with her, which is why you're doing all that stupid shit. And then she's going to be like, this guy's a fucking loser and he's unattractive, because that's the real you coming out when you're interacting with this woman in that particular situation. Right. You see what I'm saying? Even though you're trying to pretend to be like you're a player or you're smooth or you're charismatic or whatever the fuck. You see what I'm saying? But now I want to bring up this video, and this was what gave me the idea for the title of the video, because Miles sent me this video, and I was just like flabbergasted, just shocked and appalled. And so this video is from the YouTuber Amala. I can't even say her last name.
Ekpuno or whatever.
Right.
She's
so
Nigerian or something.
So the name of this video is "Who Did You Vote For? This Questioning is Killing Dating." So the premise of this video is these women are going out with these guys, and then they're asking them who did they vote for. And if the guy said that he voted for Trump, then she don't want to fuck with him anymore. And these niggas is folding and getting all flustered, and acting all bitch made. But,
and I'm mad because I know Trump is like, what the fuck is going on here? If you voted for me, then say you voted for me. Don't be a fucking pussy. I mean, what's going on? Oh.
Y'all can imagine Trump addressing this shit too, like all these what do you call them, crazy Democrat women,
right?
These guys for voting for me.
If she rejected you, she's probably a piece of shit anyway. I mean, come on.
The crazy Democrats. Yo, well, let's see what they saying on this shit. Here we go.
With a guy, then he admitted he voted for Trump. Apparently, guys, this is happening a lot. Liberal women are accidentally going on dates with MAGA voters, or they're coming right out of the gate and asking these men, who did you vote for? And waiting and judging based on the answer. Now, apparently, some men are fumbling around who they voted for. And I gotta say it, fellas, if you voted for Trump, say it with your chest. Let's talk about it. Yeah, you better. Say it with your chest. Yeah, you better. Guys, before we get into today's video, please like and subscribe. Today, we're talking about a phenomenon that I keep seeing pop up on my feed when I'm on social media, and that is how politics is infiltrating the dating scene. We all know that dating is a hellscape right now. Men are super lonely. Women, I guess, are lonely, but also kind of wanting to be lonely and out of relationships. And those who are going on dates are often letting politics drive the...
Wait, real quick, I gotta address this whole, all these men are lonely, the men loneliness epidemic and shit. Women are lonely too. Don't get it twisted. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let these women fool you. See, women have, simps and also just guys who want to fuck them. But it seems like, and women are way more generally sociable. Like they hang out with their friends and shit and talking about nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So it's this illusion, but it's the same fucking playing field, because any of these guys that the women are generally dating at this point, a lot of times those are the guys they're sharing anyway, if they're really out here making shit happen. It's crazy. Let's continue.
Conversation. A lot of women on dating apps or in person are immediately asking men before even a first date who they voted for and choosing that date, whether or not the answer they hear is the answer they want to.
Oh, you on mute, Miles. You're on mute.
Wait, let me explain. This is another part of the reason why you don't talk to these bitches until the day of the date, bruh. Like let's have a phone conversation before the date. Fuck out of here, bitch. Like, you don't get my time. You haven't earned that privilege yet, man. Fuck out of here.
And this is why you're not supposed to answer to women, because remember, we always talk about women asking questions versus women questioning you. So this is an example of a woman questioning you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And so the thing is this is, first of all, see, whenever a woman's questioning you, you're never supposed to answer her directly.
Right.
Because answering a woman directly when she's questioning you is validating her questioning you.
Right.
So you've already put yourself in a position where you are answering to her and following her lead.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you should never answer directly what the fuck she's talking about. We'll talk about it a little later.
Here. Now, apparently some men are getting around this system by either pretending to be left-leaning or not being super open about their politics. But when they go on that first date and they get asked, who'd you vote for? They're fumbling on the question. We're going to get into TikTok number 1, where a guy discusses this.
You guys on the side of TikTok yet where you see women go on dates with dudes who gave no indication of being MAGA, And then when they're on the date and the date's going well, the girl's like, all right, things are going really, really well. I have a question for you. And the dude starts to get squirrely.
Let's pause there for just a minute. I want to get into this premise of giving no indication that you are MAGA before going on a date. And I think it's largely because men are not leading with political conversations when it comes to dating. They're not going to straight off the bat ask you who you voted for, because I don't think it impacts them in the same way that
Yeah, because these guys just trying to fuck.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who you voted for, bitch. Hey, look, can you play the Rosebud real quick?
Exactly. Here.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch?
You can't give a fuck about who you voted for, bitch?
All I can do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Exactly. But see, the problem is that the way that women date it's unfortunate. Sometimes this is part of why they're single. A lot of women are single because they don't have game.
Exactly.
They don't understand so they're looking at things as like a whole thing, right? And they think that, and they're going based on how they feel versus what's practically happening or what's actually happening. Because they're like, oh, you voted for Trump. How could you agree with what Trump is saying and blah blah blah? Now, what people don't understand is, because I don't vote at all. But I know when people vote, a lot of times what they say, they vote for the lesser of two evils,
right?
Or something like that.
Yeah.
So a person might have voted for Trump and not even necessarily agree with everything he's saying or doing, but they're like, I'm damn near not voting for the other chick, Kamala. You feel what I'm saying? So it could be that simple. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And exactly, Unique saying that you should be like, I vote for you and me smashing. That's what that's basically what you should be talking about.
Hey, guys, y'all really got to start dictating the content of the fucking conversation during the dates, my guys. Exactly. Like, why are we talking about anything else but us getting together? Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. And that's what I was about to say. So when a woman is questioning you, you never answer her directly about what she's questioning you. So what Unique 79 had said is correct. You would say something like, listen, I vote for me and you getting together and smashing. We'll be going back to my place right after this. Now, this is what's going to happen. If she's smart, she would realize that is a cue for her to shut the fuck up about the politics shit and get on that dick. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if she's stupid, then what she gonna do is she's like, oh, but no, I'm serious. Like, who did you vote for? Like that type of shit.
Like, it's really important to me that I know who you voted for.
Really important. You see, and so that's a whole thing. See, here's the difference. When a woman is asking you a question, she is looking for information so she can be the woman you need her to be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When a woman is asking you a question, she's seeking information so she can be the woman that you need her to be. So based on whatever instructions you gave her, based on the program, she might ask you a question just so she can make sure she has it right so she can execute and meet the requirements.
Right.
But when a woman is questioning you, she's asking you a question that is contingent on her approval.
Exactly.
Those are the questions that you don't fucking answer or don't answer directly.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't need your approval, bitch.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm a grown ass tax-paying American. I vote for who I voted for.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, that shit is private too.
Right.
Because you get to go in the booth by yourself and you do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
You just asking me that is disrespectful already.
Right.
But other than that, man to woman, I don't need your fucking approval.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not Trump asking you for your vote. It's either you want to get with me or you're not.
Exactly.
And as soon as you say you're not, there's what, 4.5 billion other fucking vaginas out there.
Exactly.
I'm so good.
Mm-hmm.
These fucking chicks, who did you vote for? Because it's really important to me to understand your politics and what kind of man you are. And
fuck out of here.
So don't get mad said, I get why a woman would say that MAGA politics revolve around protecting pedophiles. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not trying to smash people that's into pedos.
Get him the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. This is not a political discussion. Get him the entire moderators, get him the entire fuck out of here. We're done with him.
But you know what the stupid part about that is that, see, this is the problem with people who think this way, right? The problem is that by his logic, right, then he shouldn't watch any movies where they do violence, drugs, show things with, you see what I'm saying? Like,
it's a slippery slope to stupidity, all of it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the dumbest shit ever.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever that person was, you can get them don't put them on timeout. Ban them, and everything about them is gone forever. Fuck out of here. We're done.
And I'm just like, yo, this is the funny part about this, because the stupidity about this entire thing, right, is that who you vote for or your politics and all that other shit really has nothing to do with who you actually are in an interaction one-on-one with someone. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's like very surface level stupidity. You understand what I'm saying? Because you could say that for anything. Because I could say a joke and then you laugh. And Miles, how could you laugh at that joke? Because he was talking about this and so now your whole identity is based on the fact you laughed at a joke.
Yo, I know this is gonna sound bad, but I could prove to you that someone asking you who you voted for in a dating context is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Here's how I could prove it. Exactly who's asking the question.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying. Is it a man asking the question or is it a woman asking the question? We know who's asking the question. So we know automatically it's based on stupidity. And if you don't want to call it stupidity, okay, it's based on emotional irrationality, which makes no sense, which equals stupid.
This shit is so dumb. But let's continue this shit.
It impacts the modern woman these days. And that's because women are leaning more and more left as time goes on. And they're taking that way more seriously than I think men on the other end of the spectrum, or even men who are left leaning, are taking that question. And let me go ahead and say, I have a feeling that he did lead with a little bit of conservative energy, and that's why you're going on the date. He probably gave you some masculine energy. He probably gave you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Wow. It's the same. Yo, it's the same. Listen, I remember I went on a date with this chick once, and she said to me, she was like, we started talking about, we got into the topic of like relationships and shit and just dating, whatever. And she was like, she's like, oh, I'm really kind of looking for, a guy who would like buy me flowers and shit. This is what she said. She said, I'm looking for a guy that would the type of guy that will buy me flowers on the first date. Right. And I laughed and I was like, you full of shit. Because you know that I'm not the type of nigga that's going to buy you flowers. You already know that I'm not that guy, but you're here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just laughing at her like, come on, stop the bullshit. So the thing that they're advocating for is the guys that they say they would date would be the soft beta male niggas that they would basically get sick of anyway.
But that, again, look who's it?
It don't make no sense. It's so stupid. Let's
do some energy that says he's going to pay, he's going to show up, he's going to have a good conversation, he's going to present in a way that I think underneath is conservative, but women are not registering as conservative. And they're thinking they're maybe going to get a masculine man who also voted for Kamala Harris, and that's not coming through. Now, as far as
come on, man. Listen, you don't even make that. That's like almost a contradiction.
Facts.
Like, I'm not trying to get all political here, but listen, I would vote for this woman to be my doctor, my lawyer. All these, not the president though. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's not. Let's continue.
The men getting squirrely and fumbling on the question. Let's get into that.
The film where the girl's like got like her phone, so you just see her face from below, and then she's like, okay, so like things are going really, really well. I just have like one quick question for you. Who'd you vote for? And bro, these dudes, the way they get so squirrely in their responses, like
it should be like Steve the Dean. Listen, I'm voting for that face in the pillow and that ass in the air. You feel me? Come on, man. It's crazy.
Be proud of who you are. Be like, yeah, dude, I voted for this. I want this. And the girl will be like, all right, bet you're not my type. I'm gonna bounce. But the way these dudes are like, well, you need to understand like where I'm coming from. Like, you know, their options were good, man. And they freak out. And these girls are just like, and dude, the way women are answering these men when they're getting all squirrely like this is a master class in patience. Because the girls, remember, the camera's like down here, and the girl's just like,
You stop for a second. Hold on for a second. You know what's another thing about this too is that this is just not when he said masterclass. This is one of women's, like, I guess you could call it a masterclass in manipulation. Because half of it in my perspective is not even about who you voted for. It's how much game do you have?
Right.
Because you see how we said the girl would set up the question a certain way. She'll be like, oh, everything is going really well. I just have one quick question. Who did you vote for? It's only a nigga with no game that's going to be like, well, I voted for Trump because a real nigga's going to be like, you just said everything is going really well. Is that really what you want to talk about?
Is that right?
I have this nagging suspicion that that's not really what you want to talk about.
Exactly.
What you want to talk about is me coming upstairs for a nightcap. That's what you really want to talk about.
Exactly right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? You know, you talking about voting and pulling the lever. Look, I know you want to pull this lever. You understand? You know, like you know, you want to see who the head man in charge is. You're looking at him, baby. You don't got to worry about none of that shit.
So I'm like, no, Miles, I'm serious. I need to know who you voted for, Miles.
And the beautiful part is, if that is the case, if I'm spitting all this smooth ass game and you still on some now, I need to know who you voted for. Get the fuck out my car, bitch.
Exactly right.
Get out of here, you damn nigga.
Right. That's what exactly. We're done. We're done after that.
I don't need to answer your question. Look, I keep telling y'all, this whole civilization has been civilized by who? Men. Do you think we really got to answer these females' questions?
Right. That's what I'm saying. I never understood when niggas be thinking they got a fucking answer to a chick. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Guys, you got to look at yourself as something different. You think you equal to these females. You got to look at yourself as something entirely different. Like, we talking about, I'm a general, you're a private. I'm the boss. You ain't even get to management yet. You're a fucking entry level position in the mailroom.
That's real shit. The question though is that why does a woman feel comfortable to even ask that?
And that's the real sad part.
In the first place.
That's the real sad part. That just goes to show you what like we've over civilized the society. Because these fucking females are too goddamn comfortable.
Yeah, because this is the thing. The truth of the matter is that if a woman is on a date with you and she want to fuck you, she don't give a fuck who you voted for.
She don't give a fuck who you voted for, my nigga.
She don't give a shit who you voted for.
You know, I've never heard that fucking question on a date in my life, nigga.
Right.
The fuck are you vote for? Get your ass up out my fucking car.
Yo, this shit's stupid.
What you vote for? So you ready to walk this up? Let me walk you to your car.
Exactly right. You have a good night.
Who'd you vote for? Hey, can I wait with you for your Uber?
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Yo, this shit crazy. Let's continue.
And how did that make you feel? Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah. And they are just letting the dude dig himself a hole, back himself into a corner. And a lot of these girls are like, on my dating profile, it says, strong, progressive values, no Trumpers, no MAGA.
Okay, let's get into that. Guys, you're gonna have to fill me in here in the comments. I can't get into the full psychology of a man here, okay? So let me know in the comments down below why this may be happening to you, why this may be happening to your homies. I can see some men just wanting to be on the date, wanting this particular woman, being attracted to this particular woman and going, you know what, I'm not gonna be too forward about who I voted for. Just because I wanna go on the date, I feel like I can charm her and we can get away from the whole Trump question, even though she placed this directly on her profile and told me she didn't want to go on a date with a Trump voter. I think there's also room for men who maybe voted for Trump and are now sitting in a space of regret. So they're letting that little piece of themselves or their past really fall to the side, going on the date and just hoping and praying that baby girl doesn't ask them who they voted for.
Bro, let me tell you, bro. I really don't I don't read these bitches. Shout out to you, BJ. But I don't read these fucking profiles.
Yo, and the thing is, this is the thing, right? Because I don't be reading the profiles, but sometimes when you scroll up on Hinge and you scroll past and you might catch some shit that they're saying, right? And this is the thing. If you look at the chick profile and you see that that's her vibe, right? I'm not saying that you can't still holler at her and make shit happen. The thing is, though, this is why you guys have to only deal with women on your terms.
Facts.
Because if I'm dealing with women on my terms, then what she's saying in her profile don't mean nothing. Because if she's deciding to match and to meet up and to get shit cracking, then it should be, see, this is the thing. This is the thing that people don't understand, right? It's not on me to worry about what she wants for herself.
Right.
And I'm focused on what I'm doing for me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck if you talking about, I don't want no Trump. You could say that could be your whole profile. You could have a Trump picture with an X in the middle. It don't matter. If you match with me and I invite you out and you come through, then you are coming through because you choose to come through. Now, if that's important to you that I voted for Trump or not voted for Trump, that should be something that you say before we even meet up, correct?
Right. If it's that crazy.
It's that crazy, right? Because that's something you give a shit about. But see, this is the thing, like I said, if a chick is really feeling you and she's sexually attracted to you, she's still gonna fuck with you regardless, because generally women don't stand on what they say if they feel a different way.
Exactly. Yo, I heard the nigga, I forgot who it was, and this is not mine, but I heard the nigga say this, and he said, a woman cannot think past arousal. And I was like, yo, that's some real shit. That's some real shit. Because, and it makes sense when you think about it, right? Because listen, for a lot of men can't think past arousal, but we still have what's considered a logical brain.
Mm-hmm.
Think about the woman. Mm-hmm. The woman's brain is emotional.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Think about the two brains. Both of us are horny as fuck. But which one is going to make more illogical decisions moving forward?
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Shit is crazy. It's crazy. Let's continue. Let's see what they talk about.
And there's the other space of, I think, hardcore Trump voters or men who are still supporters of Trump who think, you know what, we can tackle that when we get to it. And I can either convince this woman to be a little bit more right wing, she'll come to my side, or you're thinking that the woman is going to be a little bit more reasonable and accepting of your vote than she's actually going to be. You let me know if I'm at all right on any of those analyses of how men could be putting themselves in this situation. But it seems like what is happening is they're going on dates with particularly left-leaning women who are then filming those altercations about voting and then posting them on the internet. Now, this next one went viral. It's the one I showed you at the top of this video. Had a great first date with a guy. Mind you, this is a great first date, she says. And then he admitted that he voted for Trump. And we have to get into how this guy responds to being asked this question.
My thoughts are that you are unbelievably unique and obviously very intellectual and intelligent and communicative. And yes, I did vote for one specific person recently. And I understand that makes you uncomfortable, and I get that, and I'm not pleased with my.
I hate when they put this loud ass music over the fucking thing, but you know, he's basically explaining himself to this woman.
Wait, why are you beating around the bush?
No,
Wait, why are you beating around?
Stop right there. You see? I want you guys to understand something. It's not about Trump or voting for Trump as much as it is about the nigga not acting like a fucking man.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to what she says. She said, wait, why are you beating around the bush? She's literally asking him, why are you over explaining yourself to me like a little pussy ass bitch ass nigga? Why are you doing that?
Mm-hmm.
That is what she's turned off by first. The whole thing about Trump is like a secondary thought.
Mm-hmm.
I need y'all to understand this because the dude he's oh, well, first of all, because she basically asked him, who did you vote for? His answer was, well, first of all, you got to understand that I think that you're very intelligent and thoughtful and communicative. And so the truth of the matter is that I did vote for one particular person and did. The bitch stopped him and said, wait, why are you beating around the bush?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. If he looked at her and said, you damn right I voted for Trump. Who the fuck else I'm gonna vote for? I'm a goddamn man, bitch. She probably would still want to fuck him.
Exactly right.
He looked her dead in the eye and was like, you think I was gonna vote for Kamala? Get the fuck out here. He probably would respect the nigga and still give him the pussy.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all niggas. This ain't about politics.
Mm-hmm.
It's about you being confident to be who the fuck you are.
Right.
That's why, and shout out to Lucario. That's why the title of the show is what it is. Why modern males are scared to be themselves around women.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fucking matter about this. All this. It's like I'm telling you. You know how the PUAs will call this a shit test.
Right.
It's like a false flag narrative, like a straw man or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Bitches are trying to manipulate you to put you into what seems like a fucking debate if you allow them to manipulate you into doing it. And then they only really want to see if you start acting like a fucking pussy.
But you know what's funny is that the reason why this happens is because the mindset of the guy. This is why when you guys be thinking of women as partners, you start talking to women like, you see what I mean? Like you're putting women on the same exact level as you. So this is why you're having these interactions with the woman in that way. You see what I'm saying? Because truthfully, the fact that she's questioning you, you should look at her like she's ridiculous and then basically move on from that.
Nigga. All right, guys, here's what you say if a bitch ever asks you who you voted for. You say to her, how fucking bad you want to find out?
Mm-hmm.
You want to see what my poll look like?
Mm-hmm.
How bad you want to see my poll?
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? You don't fucking answer. Let me tell you something. Half the time, don't answer none of these fucking women questions directly.
Right.
Always say some funny observational sexual flirtation shit.
Basically.
Honestly, that's all you're supposed to really do on these fucking dates, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Sexual, funny, flirtatious. Hey, so you come out to these dates often? Yeah, I date all the time. I'm a fucking gigolo. Matter of fact, right after we finish up, I got about 10 more dates lined up just tonight.
Exactly right.
I am so insatiable. You understand? I just love beautiful women like you. Look at you. You're just so fucking sexy. I just want to eat you alive right now. This is what I want, baby.
Yeah, keep it on the task at hand. Like, why we even the fact that she even is questioning you with that topic, that you need to take the topic, crumble it up, throw it in the garbage, and then continue somewhere else.
Talk about what you want to talk about.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas, well, I think you're a very intelligent woman, but you got to see, I did vote for one particular person, and I would just want to explain the reasons why before I get into my thesis of why. It's like, nigga, what? This nigga might as well pull out a fucking pie chart and shit.
My nigga, you want to know if my dick leans to the left or to the right, don't you? Yeah, like, yo, shout out to Chris in the chat. Shout out to my nigga. Like, that's what yo, turn it right back.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Look. Right, listen to what I'm saying. When, he was about to start a podcast. And he turned the day into a podcast. Listen, let me explain, guys. Listen. A woman should only ask if she's asking you the question. If a woman asks you a question, it's because she needs information so she can be what you need her to be.
That's a fact.
Anything else, she's questioning you. And once you realize that, you, like Lucario said, crumble that shit up, throw it to the side, and talk about what the fuck you want to talk about.
And the thing is, you guys should be, y'all should, like, when a woman's questioning me, I feel it in my stomach. Like, it's a gut, like, ugh. It's like, is this bitch serious? Like, ugh.
Oh.
Like when a chick is questioning you, or when you can tell where she's trying to sort of put you in a box to jump through a hoop or something. You know what I mean? It's like, you should be able to sniff that out. You're like, oh, this chick thinks she's slick. We ain't doing that. Nope.
She's trying to handle you, fellas. Right. She's trying to manipulate. She's trying to, like you said, Lucario, put you in a box to make you respond for her fucking approval.
Exactly.
That is the last place you want to be. And honestly, that is where a lot of you end up during a date, which is why you don't get what the fuck you want. Because you actually believe that these fucking females are equal to you. Stop it.
Mm-hmm. That's the crazy part. Man, this shit crazy.
Real quick. Half the time when a bitch is questioning you, she's trying to compare you to the last nigga.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you, bitch?
Exactly.
I have my own masculine identity, which is why I take your question, I crumple it up, throw it to the side, and get back to telling you about how you gonna feel this dick.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, guys, we gotta look. Let her. If she want to act like, ugh, you're so vulgar, you're so disgusting. I don't. Can I walk you to your Uber?
Right, exactly.
Can I walk you to your car? Text me when you reach your next destination.
You're gonna be real nice. That's when you turn into the nice guy. Hey, so how about I walk you to your car? Oh, yo. Yeah, text me to go. Like,
bro, I'm on some shit like, guys, get her out on a date, talk as sexually as you can, and then when she gets tired of it, hey, so can I walk you to your, like, sweet, like go from the hey girl, I just want to bend you over, I just want to touch you, I just want to feel you, I just want to spank that ass. Ew, I'm uncomfortable. Hey, so I'm gonna settle up with the bartender, and then I can walk you to your car.
Oh yeah, you have that. You know, when niggas be talking with a question.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk you to your car. You're gonna text me when you get home. Like what? Bro, that sexual energy needs to flow at all times. But anyway, 413, you are on live with Lucario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Yo, what up, Trey? 36 calling from Connecticut.
Yes, sir. I see it. I see the 20. I appreciate it, man.
What's going on?
Word, good look. Now I just wanted to call in to share like 2 stories real quick. Well, not it's one story, but there's
wait, hold on. Let me. Yeah, that's one story, my nigga. That's one story.
But like, I was calling it really. It's not really a story, more like kind of a testimony, I guess, because you said 2 things earlier, and I was like, yo, Miles is exactly right. He is spot on because I lived through those 2 exact scenarios. Where it's just like when you said, if the dude would have just been like, yeah, I voted for Trump, so what? You probably still would have fucked him, right? That's absolutely right, because they don't really care. Because I had a situation where I was talking with this chick, and I didn't really realize what was going on at the time. I had been drinking a little bit, but she's one of those like super feminist liberal chicks or whatever, right?
Right.
And so we know we get into a conversation about it or whatever. Like, you know, she's clearly a feminist, and like obviously we're not agreeing on everything and like that. But I'm just like, you know, saying what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I'm not like trying to fit. I'm just being 100% honest with it, right?
Right.
And as we're going back and forth, and we're at my place, right, in the middle of the conversation, she stops me and she goes, by the way, this conversation is turning me on so much. And we just go back to my room and fuck. So I'm like, yo, what you're saying about that is absolutely correct. They don't really care about the answer. They really want to see who's going to be a man to stand on it, really.
Bro, yo, let me tell y'all, guys, I can't tell y'all what I do. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all got to get on the membership. Because, yo, bro, seriously.
Let me say the second part then if you don't want to tell them that, which is the second thing you said too, where it's just like, yeah, man, don't ever be scared to tell her what you do for fun. Like, yeah, I go out for drinks and I take girls out. I actually was in that exact same scenario. This girl asked me, what do you do for fun? I said, you're looking at it.
Yeah.
I come here, I get drinks, and I take out cute girls like you.
Yeah.
And I end up fucking her that night too.
Yeah.
I was like, I had to call and tell.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys gotta start to train your brain to be moving towards the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Train your brain to be moving towards what the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all niggas, let me tell you why y'all niggas fail with dating so much. It's because you're sitting there on the date trying to figure out what's going on in her mind.
Right.
You're like, well, you always say some, like, you hear them call up to my, well, guys, did I do the right thing? Did I say the right thing?
Mm-hmm.
The right thing is what you want to say.
Right.
That's the right thing. Whether or not she's down with you, it's going to work out. Because here's the thing. If I'm trying to fuck you and you don't want to fuck me, it's time for me to walk you to your Uber.
Exactly.
And that's called everything working out.
Mm-hmm.
But if I want to fuck you and you want to fuck me, and then we go to the hotel or we go back to my spot or we go back to your spot and we fuck, then that's called everything is working out. Either way, everything works out. As long as I'm being honest and I'm fucking being exactly who I want to be in front of you, and I say what I want to say and do what I want to do, everything will work itself out.
Mm-hmm.
You motherfuckers sit there. I wonder if she likes me. I wonder if I said the right thing. I wonder if she likes my shirt. I wonder if she likes my cologne. I wonder if she notices I got my hair cut. Oh my God. Does she like me? I hope everything is okay.
Mm-hmm. Terrible.
But yeah, I just wanted to call in and share that with y'all real quick. I'm gonna let y'all get back to the show.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Thanks for the support. Thanks for calling in. We appreciate it, brother.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all. Peace.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Bro, your mind gotta be where you trying to be at all times, man. I'm telling you.
That's a fact. All right, let's continue this craziness.
Of the bush. We call that an I voted for Trump sandwich. Okay, because what he did, he's like, you're unbelievably intelligent, kind, empathetic. Yeah, I voted for somebody. He can't even get the name out of his mouth. I voted for somebody. By the way, if that makes you feel uncomfortable, I totally understand and I really like and appreciate it. So he's trying to sort of sneak in who he voted for. And you know what? Come on now. Have a little bit of masculine energy. Say it with your chest and say it how you truly feel. Start off absolutely.
But you know, I like when you have some women who at least understand. Like, I like the fact that she has some sense. You know what I'm saying? Because
of course, yeah.
Yes, I voted for Trump. Here's how I feel about it now. And it can be I still support him. Maybe I don't support him now. I have a feeling a lot of the answer that he's giving is to sort of veil what he actually feels in regard to politics for the sake of staying on the date with this girl and for the sake of keeping her on the line here. But let's hear more.
I did. In
2024. Okay, then why did you just say that you didn't? That was weird.
Because I'm horribly embarrassed and intimidated by you. I'm embarrassed to.
He's hard. He actually ended up saying that he voted for whoever wasn't Trump in 2024. What was it? I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
So then she said, "Why didn't you just say so? That's kind of weird." And he says, "Oh, I'm so embarrassingly intimidated by you."
Right. I'm like, come on, fam. Bruh.
Okay, guys, I need you to understand this. Do you understand what's happening when a man is fucking a woman? Do you understand the sheer dominance, physical dominance that occurs when you're actually fucking a woman? So you think about the sheer dominance that occurs when a man is fucking a woman, and masculine dominance over the woman. And then you think about what the fuck he just said. I'm overwhelmingly embarrassed and intimidated by you, the woman. How do we get from there to the masculine dominance?
Right.
Come on, guys. Anyway, we got 647. You're on live with Lucario Miles. Name, age, city. What's going on?
Well, my name is Justin. I just donated to Mr. Lucario's PayPal.
All right, hold on. Let me double check real quick. Hold on. Let me see real quick. All right. Hold on.
It was what was the amount in cents?
It was like 14.10 or something, or 15.
What?
Canadian.
Oh, Canadian. That's why. Yeah. I see it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go. What's good with you?
No, I just wanted to give a free call to someone.
What?
Because I just appreciate the game. So all the game yesterday, I just want to give a free call to someone.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks. Take it easy. All right.
Appreciate it.
All right, so we got one free call. But guys, when you send in a free call, you put it in the message.
Yeah, put it in the chat.
Yeah, put it in the message, because once you call in, that's actually the call. But we'll let it slide this time. We got one free call.
Free call, people.
That was like really weird.
That was. I should not have done that. I agree with that. You're the type of woman that is intimidating to a guy like me.
Oh my God, man. He said you're the type of woman that's intimidating. You know what's so funny? So, when I've been on dates, right? I've been very careful about my wording. You know what I'm saying? Like, just in general, because I don't ever want a woman to think that I think that she thinks that I think she's the shit. You understand? Like, I don't want, because you flirt sometimes too, and a woman just, for whatever reason, sometimes she'll think like, oh, I'm saying this because I'm like so enamored with her,
right?
Then, which causes her to feel like she has some sort of like power over me, and I'm like, no, that's nope, that's because you know what I'm saying. Like, these dudes. He's like, oh my God, I'm just so intimidated by you. And you're the type of woman who's just very intelligent and amazing. And I'm like, nigga, what are we talking about? And you see, this is the reason why chicks don't respect it. They don't respect it because you're saying all these things, but there's no basis for what you're saying.
Right.
You're saying shit because you're scared that she's not going to be into you. So you're trying to kiss up to her. Hopefully that'll make her like me because I'm being nice to her. This is terrible. Shit is terrible, man. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. But let's continue.
In that you're very, very intelligent and few and far between. You're very few and far between.
Just laughed in his face. I will say, this does seem particularly vulnerable.
215. You're on live with Lucario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hey, Drew, 28, Philly. I'm taking a free call.
All right, Drew, 28, Philly, take the free call. Pennsylvania. All right. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so is there any difference from, and you might say no, but is there any difference from a woman like you guys' age and my age? I'm 28, because I
What do you mean different how?
Because it was simple questions like, where do you work, and do you have a car, do you live alone, and stuff like that.
What?
Like,
wait, she was asking you that?
Yeah, she asked me all that type of stuff.
Why you let her ask you all that?
Like, we were just sitting down talking. We was on a date.
Why weren't you talking about what you really wanted to do?
I was getting there, but
you was getting there. Well, get there, nigga.
Wait, hold on. So you're saying that she controlled the direction of the conversation?
Them Philly bitches be hard though, so I can understand McCullough.
So you basically let her control the direction of the conversation.
I just felt like it's no way to, like, why aren't you answering? What do you have a job, or where do you live alone? You know, I think those are simple questions you could answer.
Wait, what? Hold on. Who was asking who the questions?
She asked me those questions.
Okay. And so Lucario is saying, so it seems that you allowed her to control the direction of the conversation, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
But I always, spin it back and.
But there's no but. There's no but.
No, but this is what I caught what you said. You said, what's the big deal about answering those questions, right? That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
The big deal is you're following her. Okay. Caller, this is okay. Have you worked at a company before? You ever had a job, a full-time job or something like that?
Yeah.
You think you could just go into your boss office and just ask him a bunch of questions?
No. See, they ask you about the job though. They ask you at the end of the interview. They ask you, do you have any questions for me?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The person who's interviewing you for the job, they're letting you know what the deal is, and then they will ask you, do you have questions for them? You don't go up in there, sit in the office, and start rambling off a bunch of questions for them to answer for you. No, you're answering their questions. So the same thing is when you're dealing with a woman. You're supposed to lead the conversation. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, like, if I ask you, hey, do you live alone? Are you supposed to just not answer it? You know what I'm saying? If a woman asks you that,
if a woman caller, how old you said 28?
Yes.
How many sexual partners would you say that you've had in your life? Just give me a number.
35.
35. Okay. Have you had any long-term relationships within those?
Yes.
Like what's the longest relationship?
3 years.
Okay. So
have you ever fucked a chick on the first night when you met her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. How long were you with her before y'all fucked?
Can you say that again?
How long were y'all hanging out before y'all fucked?
Oh, probably an hour. It was a club setting, so like an hour.
Okay, and what did you say to get it to the point where y'all was gonna smash?
He didn't say nothing. She fucked him.
I was just saying, I actually questioned her a lot, and then I ended up saying, hey, I want you to come back. Like, do you want to come back and all that?
Do you want to come back?
So the last chick you smashed the first time y'all met at the club or whatever, or club date or whatever it was, right? Where you was flirting with her first and then told her to come back to your crib?
Yes.
Okay, so why didn't you do that with this girl who's asking you all these questions?
Because it's not a club setting.
What?
What kind of setting was it?
Restaurant.
It was a restaurant. Oh, so you was out here feeding bitches?
Yeah.
Yeah. It only gets worse. So was this the first date?
Yeah.
Wait, so why'd you take her to eat for the first date?
Yo, I'm about to turn it.
Honestly,
no, hold on, caller, hold on. I'm about to turn this shit into Cam and Mace, where we just like laugh.
That's a fact. Because you know what don't make sense? No, it doesn't make. She on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was she?
Yeah.
6.
A 6? Nigga, come on. So wait. So the girl that you took to the club and then you smashed that night, how bad was she?
It could have been anywhere from a 6 to an 8. I mean, I don't know which one you're talking about, but
no, I'm talking the girl that you said that you went on a date with and y'all was at the club and then you took her home. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was she?
Probably a 7.
So the girl that so call her. So why are you taking the 6 out to eat, but then the 7 you just took home from the club?
The 7 was with it. The 7 was with it.
The 7 was with it. Okay. So if you on a date with a bitch and she questioning you and shit, haven't you realized that she ain't with it and it's time for you to end the fucking date?
Yeah.
Pennsylvania. Hey, man. Hey. all my Philly niggas, yo, come on, Shen.
Wait, but Colin, this don't make no sense. Wait, I need to get the full story. This girl you took to eat, where did you meet her at? How did y'all meet?
I just met her at the club like 2 nights before. She had to drop her daughter off to school earlier.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So what made you say I'm gonna take her to a restaurant to eat versus just go get drinks?
Yeah.
I knew the restaurant. I didn't want to spend that much money, so I knew what I was getting into. Drinks would have been more money. So
what? Wait, so where you went to eat that costs less money than getting drinks? Y'all went to a hot dog stand? Like what where you went?
You took it to the food truck or some shit.
Like what?
Hey, you took it to get a Philly cheesesteak, right, my nigga?
No, it was a little restaurant.
It was
we happy hours.
Happy hour. Oh, okay. With apps and drinks for half off or some shit, nah?
Come on, fam. This is crazy. But
she didn't order no drinks.
She didn't order no drinks.
Nah.
So she was straight using you for free food, my nigga. Because let me explain something to you. Here, bitches don't really be trying to fuck on full stomachs, my nigga.
Exactly.
Like, yo, sometimes when I be out on a date, I'll tell a chick, I'll be like, listen, I'm gonna need you to pack half of that up.
Mm-hmm.
Because because we got work to do tonight.
I knew she wasn't feeling me because I walked her back to her car and she was saying, yeah, we can hang out later.
She didn't even want to kiss you.
Back to your house.
She didn't want to kiss you. She didn't want to go back to the house, and she ate up all that free food, nigga.
I didn't even ask her to come back yet.
Okay.
She already said that before I even asked her.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Your original question was if there's a difference between the chick that's your age and that's our age, right? That's what you asked originally, right?
Yeah.
What made you think any of this had to do with a woman's age?
Because they're more like experienced than is it a way you go about it? Because she knows.
Let me explain something to you, man. Let me explain something to you. The reason why you're having these experiences is not because of the females. The reason why you're having these experiences is because you have no game. Because you see, even your question exposes you. Your language exposes you through your question because you are looking at the experience level of the woman to dictate the outcome of the situation, not realizing that you are to dictate the outcome of the situation, homie.
Right.
You're waiting for the woman. Yeah. Now, caller. Hypothetically speaking, you know, respectfully and hypothetically speaking, if I was to call you a bitch ass nigga, would you be mad?
No.
Because you realize that in this story that you've given us, not in your entire life, because we don't know your entire life. You're probably a great guy otherwise, but you understand in this story, you're behaving as a bitch ass nigga. You agree, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, this is really all it is. This is really all it is. You are allowing the women to run your shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, because the part that triggered me and made me clutch my pearls was when he said, "What's the big deal of answering her questions?"
Yeah, what's the big deal? Give me that scenario. What's the big deal of just answering her questions?
Oh, do you realize why that's not a good thing?
Why?
Because once you answer the question, you have now put her in the position of leader. You are submitting to her. You understand? Because she's questioning you. Caller, this is what you got to understand. You got to understand the difference between a woman asking you a question and her questioning you. This is a woman asking you a question. Hey, that's a nice shirt you got. Where'd you get that from? That's asking a question. You understand what I'm saying? Her questioning you is, so how much money you make? You see what I'm saying? So it's in what she's saying to evaluate you and her tone in what she's saying. So as soon as you answer that, you understand? And when I say answer it, meaning that you're actually answering her shit and taking it seriously by giving her a serious answer, you've effectively ruined the entire situation because now you have put yourself in a position subservient to her. That's what we're trying to tell you. And that's why she probably wasn't feeling you after that, because she realized that she can freaking control you and lead you.
Yo, caller, I know you from Philly, Pennsylvania, right? I mean, you don't have to be a street nigga, right? But is this bitch the cops? Because you sound like you know what I'm saying? Like you sound like, well, the officer stopped me and he asked me questions, so I had to answer his questions. What's the problem? I had to answer the officer's question. Is this bitch a fucking cop, my nigga? Where you feel like you got to answer all her questions?
No. It's just, I don't know. Y'all right. When y'all talk more, y'all right, man.
See, look, caller. I understand, man. The girl, you probably really wanted to fuck that night, and you was trying to give her excuses and give her passes and see past the bullshit. But here's what you need to do: you need to see past her questions.
Mm-hmm.
And tell her what the fuck you want to tell her. So even if she wants to know if you live alone, your answer to that question is, oh, you trying to have a threesome? You trying to find out if somebody waiting on my house for us?
Exactly right.
Turn it left.
Exactly.
Turn it to where you want to turn it.
Exactly. And like Miles was saying earlier, make that shit a sexual thing. You should be flirting with her. She's like, oh, wait, you live alone? Listen, if you want to fuck me, just say that. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what you got to do.
Lucario, you know, callers, every caller and everybody listening, guys, you could say that to almost everything a bitch got to say to you.
Exactly.
What did she say to you? So, do you have a lot of girlfriends? Listen, if you want to fuck me, just say that.
Exactly.
So what do you do for a living? Look, if you're trying to fuck, then just say that, baby. So, are you like all over how many different dating apps are you on? Look, if you want to fuck, just say that, baby. Stop all of this bullshit. Let's
weird ass questions.
No, guys, I'm telling y'all, man, fuck what that bitch is saying. Fuck it all. Focus on what you trying to do. I'm so serious. Oh man, let her get this. Look, it's either two things. Either she's gonna get excited or she's gonna get disgusted.
Exactly.
Trust me, guys, you want to hear no early. You don't want to hear no when you went through all the trouble to bring her back to the crib, or went through all the trouble to get the hotel room, or went through all the trouble to go get the condoms and to do this and do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I'm not feeling comfortable right now. I mean, let's do this another time. Maybe let her get disgusted. The first 2 minutes into the fucking date. So let me walk you to your Uber.
Exactly, right? For real.
It's definitely, it was nice that you came out, but let me walk you to your car.
Exactly. Be like, hey, listen, I'm gonna go settle up at the bar. You get your phone out, call your Uber, and we'll walk outside and I'll wait.
And because as soon as she start acting all uncomfortable, I was already scanning the bitches in the spot. But
exactly. Yo, I did that one time too. I was out with a chick. We went to get drinks. She left in the Uber. I went back into the fucking spot.
What are we talking about?
Oh man!
Shout out to Alan Roger Curry. Rest in fucking peace, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
A woman look at you and say, "Ooh, you nasty." You say to her, "Ooh, say that shit again." You know what I love? You know what I love? When you be on a date and they say, "Ooh, you dangerous."
All right.
They say some shit like, "I gotta watch you." Like, you damn right, bitch. You gotta watch me while I'm hitting your ass from the back. What the fuck? Stop playing with me, man. Caller, man. Represent Philly better, man. Let these bitches know what it is, man. If a bitch want to act all uncomfortable, like she ain't down with what you down with, get her the fuck up out of there. And then go back to the spot and holler at some more broads, man. Fuck all that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm gonna try it tonight.
Yeah, Broad Street bully that shit, man. Like, fuck all that. Make her talk about what you want to talk about. And if she ain't with it, beautiful. Guys, in any case, it is all working out for you. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is when you fake the funk and you try to be what the bitch wants you to be, you're only wasting time.
Right.
But when you let her know exactly who you are and what you're really trying to do up front, you see her true colors and you can move her to the fucking side. Respectfully. Respectfully. Because we ain't got no hard feelings out here. Except for the brick in my pants, we ain't got no hard feelings.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate y'all, man.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, brother. Thank you for supporting the show. And take it easy. And it is Pennsylvania, man. So be safe out there, all right?
Be right back. Oh man.
Billy.
That's real talk. So let's see what else.
Moment for this guy. He's saying outright, I am intimidated by you. I am intimidated by your presence, your intelligence. And I do, at least he's...
Oh, my bad. I think it was Charlie calling up. Call back, Charlie. I had it on my side for some reason. I don't know why it came up. I didn't even know I had it open. Call back. Call back.
Yeah, call back, Charlie. I got you.
Yeah. So,
have regret for voting for Donald Trump. And maybe that's where he actually is. And he thought this date was going to go a little bit better once we got away from that topic. It didn't end up being the case as she posted this on TikTok and it has 630,000 views on it. I'm going to read you some of the comments here from women, of course. One writes, I divorced my husband for his vote for Donald Trump.
Yo, listen. You see, this is what we tell you guys that these women don't like y'all. They'll marry a nigga they don't even like because ain't no way you dumping your husband for voting for Trump. Ain't no way.
It's stupid. All right, we got 570. Is this Charlie? Charlie Kiefer, can you hear me? Charlie, can you hear me? Hold on, let me press this if that helps. Charlie, can you hear me? Damn.
You got to call back.
Yeah, call back, Charlie. Yeah.
Crazy, but
all right, here we go. All right. Charlie, can you hear me? Charlie, can you hear me?
Oh, we find out Charlie's phone is fucked up.
I think I might have to restart the phone lines.
Turn it back on and turn it back off.
Yeah.
All right. So while you do that, let's see some more what these motherfuckers.
Trump, 100,000 likes on that comment. Another person writes they don't regret their vote. They regret that it's negatively affecting their dating life. 250,000 likes on that.
And you see, imagine. See, and again, this is like you were saying, Miles. It's not about who they voted for. It's about these niggas as beta males. They're weak.
Hey, they're pussy.
These niggas is weak,
bro.
will go on. They avidly look for left-leaning women, and I have no idea why. Voting for Trump in 2016 is bad. Voting for him in 2024 is pure evil. So a lot of strong opinions from particularly young women who are in the dating scene right now. And I have a feeling men may be running into this issue more so now than ever.
You know what it is too. Also, this is why I'll tell you why the women feel the way they feel. Right? It's because, see, the reason why men don't give a shit is because men already psychologically that they have to take care of themselves.
Exactly.
A woman is like, I want a man to take care of me. So if you voted for Trump, then I think you're going to be crazy. You're going to abuse. You see what I'm saying? That's why they're
It's stupid. All right. We got Charlie Kiefer in the building. What's going on with you, bro?
Yes, sir.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Another beautiful day in life. And
yes, sir.
I sent a forward you to the iTalks.
I see it.
Charlie Kiefer,
PA. What's going on?
PA 26. All right.
Yeah, yes, sir. So this is gonna be my last call calling in for a long ass time. And the reason I'm doing this, and after I'm done with this call, I'm gonna send a 200. The reason I'm doing this call, well, I'll tell you at the end kind of thing, but really what I've come to learn is that guys need to just fucking fall flat on their ass. You know what I mean? Because they don't want to get coaching. And I'm going to tell you what, guys, if you don't get coaching, you're going to fucking fail in this life.
Facts.
Because if you didn't need coaching, you wouldn't fucking be on here. Because it's like a professional. You can't just walk right in. They make it look easy for a reason. Now, let me get to my thing. You see from this video, this woman on here is dog walking the guy who was basically being a bitch ass about saying that he actually voted for Trump. It's not even so much that he voted for Trump. It's how he's acting about how he actually is hiding what his true intentions are because he's a bitch.
Right.
You see the women are dog walking him. Look at his little fucking pussy. See, guys, here's the problem. Here's something I had a epiphany, let's say, the other day about why it is what the problem with treating women like they're special. Okay, this is the thing. All women are special because everyone is an individual, right? But because everyone is connected, everyone is one value.
Right.
So no one is actually special outside of anyone else. The problem with saying to a woman, or treating a woman rather, for example, a lot of this is done through pedestalization of looks, whatever. The problem with saying that a woman is special is that what happens is that you pedestalize her. And when you pedestalize her, you say, I need, meaning you, the guy, you say you need to change your behavior, in most cases to get sex. You need to change to get her. You need her. And why does she need you? She doesn't need anything. What you're actually saying to her is that she's not enough when you pedestalize her. And so deep down, all women actually know this.
Right.
This is why they get confused why you pedestalize them. What you're actually saying is simultaneously that you're not enough and she's not enough, just as you are right now.
That's real talk.
You can't just say you like Trump. You got to stumble around, and what you're actually telling her is to that woman to say, you can't be what you are right now. You have to change for me. Who the fuck are you?
Right.
You fucking bitch ass motherfuckers.
Real talk.
And I'm telling you, I had this before. And the reason I'm going off is because I'm not going to call in again about this shit. Because you guys get coaching because Lakara and Miles have put their sweat, equity, and lives into this shit. And you guys are asking for the universe, yet you don't even want to put in a fucking $100 fucking thing to get fucking coaching.
Right.
That's real shit.
Last thing I'm going to say is that, as I just said, when you guys say, I need to change, what you're saying is the other person isn't enough as they are.
Right.
And so women, this last thing I was going to say was that women get turned off by this. Now, why do they get turned off by this? Because women aren't leaders.
Right.
Women don't lead,
Right.
okay? And this
They're
goes along with
looking-
the top of the video.
They're looking for leadership. Yeah.
Yeah, you ever hear this shit? Women be like, "Oh, I know, need no man," but whenever it comes to date, it's always the women who are always asking, "So, did you vote for Trump or some shit like this?" You know why they ask? Because they ain't built to be fucking leaders.
Right.
Because leaders don't answer questions; they give directions.
There you go.
That's a fact.
They don't fucking ask nobody.
Leaders don't ask questions; they give directions. There you go.
Hey, would you like Charlie Kiefer? Hey, would you maybe be interested? You want to have sex with me? Come on over here and suck my dick. If you don't, get the fuck out of here.
That's it. I'm telling you.
I love it.
I'm actually going to send 400 because that's how deep and true and thankful I am for this shit. Okay. Last thing I'm going to say is that I love you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
You, Miles, on some human shit.
Yes, sir.
And I love you guys too in the chat.
Yeah.
And I love you guys even when you're weak. And so do they.
Facts.
That's
It's
a fact.
all, bro. It's all love, man. Love you too, Charlie. Appreciate you, brother.
Facts. Real talk.
And and last thing I was gonna say, sorry about this. I don't want to say the last thing I was gonna say, but this really means a lot to me. The reason why Miles and 50, because I heard them say it, why they call you bitch ass motherfuckers and say they hate weakness, is because weakness defines the deflection of self-value.
Yeah.
When you deflect your own value, you give it away, and that's when all the bad shit comes into your life.
Real talk. Yep.
Real shit.
That shit is poison.
Yep.
So that's all I'm gonna say. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna keep.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna keep donating. I'm not gonna call in anymore though, unless people ask me or some shit or pay me.
There you go.
But you guys got to get them that coaching. Go to the badboymembership.com or the masculineidentity membership.com, and if you want to be not as confident as me, not as confident as Lucario, not as confident as Miles, but as confident as the person deep down inside really is, then go to those fucking websites and live your best life. Wake the fuck up.
Facts.
Right.
Charlie's passionate about this shit. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you, fam. So guys, call in 844-672-7300. We're about to wrap this up in like maybe 5 minutes. Because we on OT. You feel me? But we'll see a little bit more of this real quick and then we wrap it up.
Because a lot of dating is happening in online spaces. As far as women being engaged in online dating spaces, they're going to be far more left-leaning than anything else. Women in general just are far more left-leaning than anything else, especially young women. So men are probably 9 times out of 10 building connections with women who are left-leaning and feeling the need to repress that piece of themselves and who they voted for to even just have a chance to put their foot in the door in dating the left-leaning women that they're meeting online. They're also far more likely to make a video like this on social media, sort of calling out these men and dragging them through the public square to be burned at the stake, essentially. But I think that addresses part of that comment of saying that these right-leaning men are avidly looking for left-leaning women.
See, and the thing is, guys don't think about women that way.
No.
Oh, you're right-leaning. We don't give a fuck about all of that shit. No. It's so funny because it's like the confusion between men and women is that men and women think the opposite sex thinks like them. It's not how it works.
Right.
Like dudes be thinking chicks only care about looks. That's why all this looks max and stupid shit, because niggas care about looks that much. The chicks think that men care about what people believe in and their personality. Like we don't, because they're thinking, how could they vote for Trump? He believes in, we don't care. like nobody gives a shit. You know what I mean? Like nobody gives a shit. Like it's crazy.
Some ways, maybe they are. I think there are some men who just want to get laid. And if you're just trying to get laid, left-leaning woman is probably the one to go to. Conservative women aren't typically rocking like that. But I also...
No, and let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about these quote-unquote left-leaning women. And because she's like, oh, well, if you want to get laid, that's probably... No. a lot of chicks who quote unquote are left-leaning chicks, you know, they will tend to, in their mind or perception, think that they're more sexually free and open and woke. But the caveat is on their terms. So, yeah, they'll fuck with you, but you got to do it their way.
Right.
And just like how they want you to be a pussy because they want to deal with you and date you their way.
Right.
That's all this really is, because the fact that you're questioning the guy is you are putting the guy in a position to where you want him to answer to you. So if you want him to answer to you, then you're basically trying to have the relationship your way. See what I'm saying? So it's from the beginning, it's on that bullshit.
I don't think there's an element of just men simply not caring or not allowing politics to completely police every decision that they make in their lives, whereas women are far more likely to have politics be at the very forefront of virtually everything that they do in life.
And you know what it is too? Part of it too is they want to see, they ask you who do you vote for? Because if you didn't vote for Trump, then in their mind, subconsciously, he's easier to control. You understand? He's the type of guy that would listen more to me. That's how it is. You see what I mean? Because the thing is this. A nigga probably I promise you there's a bunch of niggas that voted for Trump, not because they like Trump, but they just didn't like Kamala. Right? So what they're essentially saying is that I don't want a woman running the country. So the woman want the guy who voted for Kamala because he's basically essentially saying, I want a woman who runs shit. You see?
So essentially, I want a woman to run me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man. This shit is ridiculous.
And I think an example that we're seeing of this right now in pop culture is actually going to take us over to reality TV, and that is the Netflix show Love is Blind. Now I'm going to show you a contestant who was on this Ohio season of Love is Blind, and she is one of, I believe, a few who said that politics was an absolute deal breaker. And when she was going into these rooms, dating different men, she was 100% leading with the fact that she voted for Kamala Harris, and that if you voted for Trump, she didn't want your time.
Specifically asked everyone, like, did you vote for Trump? Are you a Trump supporter? And I talked just ad nauseum about human rights because that is such a pillar of my life and what I believe in and who I am and the people that I love. It's something that I feel very blessed to.
You know what's so ironic about this entire thing? Because everything she's saying like she stands on it. You know what I'm saying? But if she felt different tomorrow or she felt different 5 minutes from now, it'll be a whole nother fucking thing. Like, wait a second, didn't you just say that all of this, and now because you feel this, you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's the craziest shit ever. Craziest shit ever.
Feel so strongly about because it's a great filter. And so I made that extremely clear.
See, and she said it's a great filter. It's not a great filter because what you're essentially, what these women don't understand is that they think that like they're very simple-minded when it comes to this. Right? Because the complexities of a relationship, right, lend itself to a lot of different things. So, let's say if she goes on a date with a guy, and let's say they hung out like 3 times, and she's never asked this question, they never got into politics, but they actually get along. He's treating her good. They're compatible, they're vibing, the sex is good and all that other stuff. And then one day she asks, oh, so who'd you vote for? He's like, yeah, I voted for Trump. So now all of those things that were happening prior mean nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what I mean? Like, so by that point, did it really matter if he voted for Trump or not? If you actually were enjoying yourself with this man for this amount of time and everything was flowing, and then she'll be the same woman. Oh, it's so hard to find a man out here. You see what I mean? This is the crazy part about all this shit. And that's the part they're not seeing. They're not looking past the thing. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. Shit is crazy. Man.
He's not the only man who has just straight up lied about what he believed in to gain access to me. I think that's disgusting. And I think, unfortunately, it is happening more and more in our society right now.
Now, interestingly enough, Jess, this contestant, did end up with a MAGA voter. And she says it's because he lied during their dating phase. And she ended up being engaged to somebody who, in fact, voted for Trump because he decided to repress that part of his past.
And you know, the funny part was on the show, because I watched the show, she was all in love with this nigga until he dumped her or whatever. But the fact is that she was all about the nigga. She basically said she's gonna marry this nigga. So you were thinking about marrying the dude, then all of a sudden, because you hear this, it's a different story. Shout out to KZ. Says she thinks she's being practical. It's really an emotional stance because she has no true masculine leadership. She's hanging on to politics, how it's going to submit to something bigger than herself. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the part that, and this is why, guys, this is why we always tell you guys, only deal with women on your terms. Don't think about why the girl is not complying or being cooperative. It don't matter. Is she doing it or is she not? And if she's not, you don't fuck with her. If she is, then you allow her to be there. And that's it. But we ain't gonna go through this whole thing because we're about to wrap this shit up. Anything else you want to say, Miles, before we get up out of here?
Guys, yeah, I got the sale coming up on the first day of spring, March 21st. So be on the lookout for that, guys. I got a sale on the Cunningham Elements website where you could get a discount on your cologne and your soap. So make sure you guys look out for that. We got the spring sale coming up, and tomorrow we got the Manhood is a Skill Set show. Shout out to K-Zag. Shout out to Jay Roman. Shout out to Mr. Justin. Make sure y'all come through and check us out 12 noon. And you going live at 5 tomorrow? Or what?
Yeah, so make sure you guys tune in. Myself and April might be doing a stream tomorrow. So, look out for that because we're going to be telling you guys or reminding you guys again that this is on sale up until Sunday. So make sure that you guys get this program, What Men Wish They Knew About Women. Hidden gems about dating you didn't know. See, if that guy on the video got this program, he wouldn't have been up there explaining himself in the goddamn car. Talking about, oh, you're so intelligent and intimidating, and yada yada. I'm like, yo, these niggas, bro. Listen, you know what it is? It's because see, we don't understand Miles. It's because we love ourselves, and therefore women love us, and we get to have sex, and we get women that actually give a shit. So we can't relate to these niggas who feel like they gotta like kiss a woman's ass. So that's the
and shout out to Charlie Kiefer for the 500. He sent 500, man.
Appreciate you, fam.
Are we gonna do any of these questions?
Oh shit, we got questions. You right? Fuck, I didn't even remember that.
Let's do it real quick.
Yeah, let's do it real quick. Says Miles is still cold in Michigan. One more batch of the Cunningham shea butter. So he wants.
Sorry, buddy. No, can't do it, man. You gotta wait till fall. You gotta wait till around September to get back on the shea butter.
Exactly. That's why you gotta get it when it's out, so I can make it happen. It says if you aren't consistent with being a student of the game, then is it just not for you? Dumb question, but I just was curious. Well, this is the thing. If whether it's for you or not is your decision. You see what I'm saying? So if you aren't consistent, then you're making a decision to not be consistent, and then it's not going to be for you.
And I'll say this: consistency. This is why I created the idea of a masculine identity. Identity is automatically consistent because when you realize who you are, then you have no choice but to be consistent with your character. Because every time you take your ID card out, it's the same information. So therefore, consistency is implied. So your lack of consistency probably has more to do with the fact that you don't know who you really are. So maybe you should come over to masculineidentitymembership.com and sign up so you can be on your journey to figure out who you really are.
Facts. This says, Miles, do you ship your products internationally?
Yes, I ship to Canada and I ship to the UK for now. I also ship to Australia. So Canada, UK, and Australia. Yes.
It says, if we desensitize ourselves to not get excited about making money, then how to stay motivated to still pull through the hard work? What should be the North Star goal and not turn black pill? I think he's talking about when I was talking about earlier about being excited. No, this is what you got to understand. Your desire to do things are going to be there. regardless. What I'm saying is that you live in that moment of the desire and then do the thing. What I'm saying is that the chasing of excitement and having that anticipation to get the excitement is the thing that causes a person to try to disregard themselves to get that thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for example, if you're not, let's say you're having trouble getting girls, you say, well, you know what? Maybe I should pretend that I have a lot of money. And then, and then you're doing that, and then you might get some traction because the girl thinks you have money. So you're excited about going out with her because she's about to go out with you because she thinks you have money. But the reason why you're doing this is because you want to chase that feeling of excitement to get to that point so that you can have that experience. What I'm saying is when you have those experiences, you're going to realize that on the other end of it, right, it's going to basically be meaningless in the sense of the real enjoyment is just you doing what you would do in the moment, being you. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
The North Star ultimately is the best version of yourself. That's the North Star.
Exactly. That's a fact.
That's why all external and material things lose their luster once you actually achieve it, because it was never about the achievement of the material thing. It was about you working on becoming the guy.
Exactly. That's a fact.
You like, I'm gonna say, I want to do an example real quick. When you watch an Andrew Tate video, and I don't know him personally, so you know, whatever. I don't know him personally, so respectfully. But what I'm saying is that when you hear the excitement in his bravado and all that other shit, even though he even possibly thinks in the moment that the special, like the specialness of his life, so to speak, is having a Bugatti.
Right.
No. I want you to listen to their videos sometimes when they talk about how they used to go to fucking KFC and buy a bucket of chicken and make that last them all week while they were training for kickboxing and trying to become champions and trying to do this and trying to do that. Listen to how passionately they talk about that shit, and then listen to how like lackadaisical and very playfully they talk about having a Bugatti.
Right. Exactly.
It's two different energies. They push the Bugatti in front of your face because they know you want to have a Bugatti too. They know you want the material things. But the true juice, the sauce, is all the hard work that got them to where they are.
Exactly. Because Jim Carrey said the same shit. He said, I wish everyone would be rich and famous so they could see it's not it. That's what basically he was saying. He was like, after you done get you're in the race to get it, you get it, and now you're like, that's it?
Yeah, it's not about it's not about the Bugatti, it's about becoming the guy that has the Bugatti.
Right.
If you understand what I'm saying, you're not like a lot of niggas can't really differentiate.
Right.
I'll say it one more time for a lot of you cats who it might go over your head. It is not about the car, the Bugatti. It is about becoming the guy that can own and have a Bugatti.
Right, because once you own and have the Bugatti, you realize you never needed it. that's when you. But you're not gonna get there till you have it.
You're not like, I can sit here and tell it to you, but you're not gonna really fully experience it until.
And this is why we say the game ain't about women. Because once you get the woman, you're like, yeah, this is cool, but I didn't need, like the thought of what I felt I needed from her, I realize I don't now that I have her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, but you need to have her to realize you don't need her. That's how shit happens in life when you get past the excitement. The excitement was, oh, I'm excited to get this girl. Now you got the girl, you're like, yeah, this is cool. And it's like all of this feeling of what I thought this was going to bring me was an illusion, because all I was doing was chasing myself. And I right back to where I started, which was me. That's what you guys can understand. I'm telling you. That's why, see, the reason why y'all still get upset when a chick flakes on you is because you were excited to see her. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, when a chick flakes on me, I'll be like, yes, I can do what I was gonna do this evening anyway. Like,
I already got 10 things I need to do already. So I'm like, I had to fit her into the 10 things.
My nigga, bro, man. I remember back in the day when a bitch used to flake. I used to be like, damn, bro. Yo, these days a bitch flake, and I'm like, I take a sigh of relief, like,
bro,
yeah.
like I have to schedule in playing video games. Like I have to put it in a schedule. You understand what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of shit to do. So you see what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, this game is serious.
All right.
Heavy. Hold on, where we at with these questions? We got a few more. We're gonna wrap it up. Says, but how do you even deflect from questions on a date? Oh yeah, I think this is the guy that called up when he said the chick asked him all that shit. So this says
we answered that during the call.
Yeah. So essentially, respond to the question, but only in a way that conveys the direction that you want to go. You want it to go. Well, yeah. It's all about you taking the conversation and leading it to where you want to go.
Look, guys, I told you the you can use it in every fucking situation. Whatever he says to you, all you have to do is say, look, if you just want to have sex, all you got to do is say it.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact.
He says to you, hey, what's your name? Look, if you just want to fuck me like the piece of meat you think I am, all you need to do is say it and we can make it.
That's a fact. Exactly. So in the case that you just simply redirect the woman back to the task at hand. That's it. That's it. Shit is crazy. Where is he at with this? So this says, I have a girl coming over tonight. What kind of game plan should I have? She is coming over to smash. Nigga, the game plan is to smash. What the fuck you mean? Like, what are you talking about?
You see? Look, even when niggas got the bird in the hand, they still looking at the bush. And ain't no birds in the bush. But they got the bird in the hand and they still looking at the bush.
No, Johnny, this is what you got to do. When she comes over, make sure you demonstrate high value. Then you got to neg her. And then when she gives you the shit test, you got to pass the shit test. And then you got to build comfort and then build rapport. And then after you build rapport, then when she gives you the last minute resistance, then you see, it's like, what the fuck?
And also be sure to fungus max.
Exactly right.
You got a fungus max. You got a grow on it. Yo.
Oh man. All right. I think that's it. I think that's all the questions.
All right, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, man. Exactly. The game plan is to have condoms. That's a fact. That's a fact. Exactly. He said I'm just overthinking. Exactly. Just don't overthink this shit, man.
And then of course, guys, on Sunday, check us out. Real Game No Theory. Shout out to 1950, Steve the Dean, K Zag, Lucario, and myself. We'll be out there 12 noon Eastern time. Make sure y'all check us out, man. And have a great weekend, man. Everybody have a great weekend. Spring is coming in. Look, if you do nothing else, I would suggest get up and go for a walk around your city, around your town. Get some fresh air out there, man. Because I know a lot of us been locked in. It's been winter, so you stay in the house a lot, but get out there, get some fresh air, man. Take a walk and take a deep breath.
Right. All right, guys. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Remember, make sure you guys go and check out the Man It Is a Skill Set show. Also, check me out tomorrow with April, and also check out the Real Game No Theory show on Sunday. All right, so that's pretty much it, and we are out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone.
The dating game sucks for you, doesn't it? I know. And the reason why it sucks is because there's certain things that you don't know about women and dating. And this is why you should get my new audio program, What Men Wish They Knew About Women. In this program, I'm going to be teaching you one big mistake you're making on the first date that puts you directly in the friend zone. I'm going to talk about texting mistakes you're making to turn women off. And I'm also going to teach you how to be the sexually attractive guy that women want to hook up with and or be in a long-term relationship with, and much more. Now, in this program, I have my lady, April MC, and she's going to be telling you the truth from a woman's perspective about what makes a woman attracted to you. All right, so make sure that you go to shoplocario.com shoplocario.com right now to get your copy of this audio program, and it's on sale from now up until March 15th. Okay, so make sure you go to shoplocario.com and get your copy today.